So, what happened
When?
at the campsite?
Senior retreat?
Yeah.
Man, I don't really like talking about it that much, but I mean, you're talking about Big Mez, right? You're talking
Yeah.
about him, right?
Yeah, that guy.
I don't know, man. I guess he just kind of went sour.
What happened? Like, when
I
did you
mean-
notice the change?
I mean, it came like first like kind of subtle. Like whenever you looked at him, you just see his cold, dead eyes. You know, they used to have gleam, but now they just seem like they look through you. Now I never really thought about it too much back then, but
I mean,
looking back on it now, I should have said
what
something.
about, what happened to Ben and Josh, all those guys?
Man, they weren't different after that day. They weren't different. It's
They stayed the same?
sprawled out on the floor, unconscious.
What kind of drink are you drinking?
Lean
Is it good?
and water. It's from Dickies.
Is it really quenching your thirst?
I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm drinking a lot of it. But anyway,
You want to get a refill? I mean,
No.
it's a nice water fountain.
you know what? Just because you said that. Look what you did. Look what you did. I mean, are we still doing this interview or no?
Yeah, we're filming.
Okay. Well, so Mesney, he was kind of like looking weird. Like every time I tried talking to him, it was always just kind of like a deep delay. And when he did that, I was like, Mesney, you all right? And he never really said anything. He was just kind of like, he was looking like that. He was like that. So what mainly happened was, it was like around the third day, and there was kind of like an ominous air about him. Like we knew something was coming. It was kind of like this, kind of like edgy, like on the edge of something. You know what I mean? So what happened was, we was at lunchtime, and I see him, and he's like, "Why isn't this gluten-free?" He just yelled that. "Why isn't this gluten-free with his cold, dead eyes?" And he chucked the plate right at Elizabeth's head, leaving a giant black and blue red dent in the side of her head. It was like, she just got bludgeoned, like, she just ate it, man. And I was shrieking in terror, right? I was shrieking in terror. Stefan was shrieking in terror like the baby he is. And like his little gummy bear body, we were all just like sprawling out. We were scattering like ants, when like they get sprayed by those gardeners, They were just going like, run! And so Stefan, like, his little chubby legs, they didn't carry him far, you know what I'm saying? So then he was the next to go naturally, natural selection kind of. I outran Stefan, so he was like the first victim. And all I heard was his screaming. And sometimes at night, even now, I still hear those screams. It gets to me, man.
Did you have a fun time?
Oh yeah, it was a blast.